Alright guys, we're back down the club and it is battle report time. Welcome back to the channel. This list I've got here is, there's a 750 point tournament coming up and some of the guys have asked me to chuck something together just for them to practice with. So for this one I got, at 750 points, it's a battalion. So we got a company commander with a sword. This is going to be a chainsword for this match. Then we got a tank commander just with the battle cannon and heavy bolter. So that's the two HQs. Then we got 1, 2, 3 troop squads. Each of them's got a laser cannon and a plasma gun. Keep that simple. Then in the elites, we've got 1 platoon commander. Just because I had a few points left over at 750, it's a weird points to fill. Then in fast attack, we've got 1, 2 hellhounds, all flamers. And then last of all, we've got a basilisk, just for a bit of extra long range punch. So that's the 750 point list. When the other guys get down here with some 750 point armies, I'll do the battle reports and we'll get back to you. Alright.
Alright.
Go.
2 units of fire warriors, 10 man.
Yep.
It's got a marker light in it. That's not the strider. It's actually just a fire blade. Fire blades on the painting table.
Yep.
Unit of 8 pathfinders with 3 ion rifles in it.
Yep.
Unit of max drones for the pathfinders, so 2 shield drones and 3 of their fancy drones.
Yep.
Cold fusion commander. And the 1 painted model in the army, the heavy burst cannon smart missile system Riptide.
And he does look beautiful.
He's
Alright, so we'll roll up a mission and we'll get back to you. By the way too, this is for a tournament Graydon's going in. So I brought down my guard to play against him to give him a bit of a test match, get him ready for the tournament. So we'll see how he goes with this.
strategic position.
Alright guys, strategic position is the name of the mission. Alright, so because we're under 1,000 points, we're just on a meter board. We got 1, 2, 3 objectives across the centre and we're deployed. So I got Astra MILITARUM over this side and Graydon's got a big blob of guys over this side. So he goes first and set up his army first. So I'm going to try and seize the initiative with not your dice. Where's my dice? Over this way.
Rude.
That's a 6.
Fucking rude.
Alright, Graydon's not happy already.
Nah, I'll take it though.
Alright, so we'll have Astra MILITARUM turn 1 and we'll see if we can't kill a Riptide in 1 turn. We'll get back to you.
Yeah, but you can cover, yeah?
Alright, end of Astra MILITARUM turn 1. So the combination of everything in the army pretty much fired over here and killed 1 10-man unit scoring first strike. The only other thing that differed in firing was Basilisk here, which shot at shield drones and did nothing at all. So Graydon will have his turn 1. Alright, end of Tower turn 1. So they have fusion manded the shit out of 1 hellhound and the other hellhound over here, I can't even remember what shot it. It also got fusioned actually. The 4 fusion blasters pretty much finished off with a little bit of work from these guys as well. This guy cleared out a unit down here and cleared out a few guys up here and the rest of the guys just supported Marklight. Actually it was these guys that did a heap of damage to the tank first, wasn't it? The ion rifles.
12 points a model.
Get your ion rifles people because they do work. Alright, I'll get on with my turn 2 and see if we can't dig this guy out.
Tank blew up too.
Tank blew up, yeah, did some mortal wounds on this guy and this guy. Alright, no, actually took out some drones, but alright. Alright, end of Astra MILITARUM turn 2. Everything shot, well actually first things first, the Basilisk shot into here and we removed the Cold Star Fusion Commander, which is good because he was going to kill all my tanks. Then everything else shot at this guy and it was all absorbed by the drones. I got rid of all the drones. Then I used my tank commander to fire at him, causing 6 wounds with the battle cannon, and he saved all of them on straight up and just laughed in my face. So he'll have Tower turn 2 and we'll see what he can do. Alright guys, end of Tower turn 2. Yep. So pretty much he's shot over here, cleared out these guys, cleared out some guys up in here, which I've actually still got to take leadership for.
That's just 1 shot.
They're fine.
They're fine. And took 2 wounds off my tank commander. So it's a little bit of a battle of attrition. So we'll get back to you at the end of my next turn. Yeah, I think that was about all that happened. Alright.
2 wounds.
Alright, end of Astra MILITARUM, turn 3. So we've done a little moving around. This guy's run over here to get this objective. They're probably not going to be there for very long. This thing shot over into this and took some wounds off. And then the tank commander got like 8 wounds with the battle cannon on this guy, and he rolled 7 3-ups, then used the command re-roll to get another one, so I did absolutely nothing to it. And that's about all that happened, so I'll let the Tau have the next turn, and hopefully I'll still be on the board. Alright.
Does let me shoot too, but...
Alright, Nasty Tau have struck again. They've killed a few of my little guys around the joint, but the main thing they did is shot over here and took my tank commander down to 2 wounds. Yes, that's cabbage on it. So, they're also sitting on this objective, and I'm going over here for this objective. So hopefully I can kill this thing, otherwise I can't win the game. Alright, I'll get back to you.
I mean, the dude in the middle could just win.
But he's still got a bolt gun.
What turn was this mine?
Does he? That's the end of your turn 4.
Turn 4. Alright, so at the end of turn 4, Tank Commander Harry and the Basilisk worked on this guy, and we've got him down to... Well, he's missing 9 wounds. How many did he start with? 13?
14.
14. Jeez, ass. So he's still got 5 left. So the rest of these guys just snuck over here to take an objective, and everybody else just sat still and fired las cannons and whatnot. Alright, we'll get on with Tau turn 4 and see if they can't finish off Captain Harry. Alright, end of Tau turn 4. The big thing that happened is he's come across here and he's smoked my tank commander. He shot a heap of shots into here, but I went to cover with these guys and saved them all. And over here he killed some guys as well. Poor little guardsman. So he's still got the big guy, 10 wounds down. I'll get back to my turn, see if he can't do anything. Going in turn 5, so I'll be over in a minute. Alright, so it's the end of guard turn 5. And everything shot at this again, and he made all his saves again. That's correct, this thing is still there on 10 wounds. These guys ran across to hold this objective. These guys shot over here and killed a few little Tau Fish Warrior people, and that's about it. So we'll have Tau turn 5, and we'll see what he can do, and then we'll round up and see if the game ends.
The game goes. It ends. That's it. All over Red Rover.
So he's just rolled the dice for the end of turn 5. So what's the points?
I'm going to capture these objectives and the centre objective.
Have you got the centre one?
Yeah, I think we bumped it a couple of times. The Riptide shuffled.
Yep.
Yeah, Riptide shuffled up into it and just never moved.
Too easy. So we're only holding this one.
Yeah, but you get extra points because you got it with a troops choice. So I think we might actually come close to drawing anyway.
Right.
We got 6 points if you hold it with a troops choice, which you do. So you got 6 there.
Yep.
I get 4 for the centre with an elite and 2 for holding it with an HQ.
And we both got first strike.
We both got first strike. Neither of us have killed the Warlord. And I get, for some reason, you get an additional battle point for every objective you hold.
So you got beat me by 1 point.
Beat you by 1 point.
Well, there you have it. So after an absolute smashing battle, all I got left is this. There's literally 5 guardsmen and a basilisk. All this stuff, we got beaten by 1 point. So it was a good game. You got a man of the match? I think. Riptide.
For days. Can't fail a 3+ save.
This big thing just stood there all match. I'm going to give man of the match to this thing because it killed the Cold Star and put some hurt on the Riptide as well. Alright, so if you like these battle reports, like and subscribe, and we'll get on with some more games. Cheers, guys.